Now, my first topic is like really being original. Everybody, as I said, and everybody should know, everybody is born. You're born with your own style. You're born with your own likeness. You're not. You're not to be like the body. I don't like when people like to be like anybody anyway. You got to be yourself. Like I love the energy of me being myself, and I love the energy of anybody else in this world of being themselves too, because that's the best part of you. Like, and being original is like, people always get a mistaken for like certain movements in life of like not copying off of other people of what they do, but being original too is having your own mind, being brave to use your own mind, being brave to use your own mind to do the directions that you need to go in life. Like, because there's a lot of people, they fall to peer pressure, adults too, teenagers, kids, everybody. And a lot of people are scared to be original, be themselves. They thinking that if they don't be like other people, or if they don't be like in the in crowd, they ain't gonna be cool. Nah, man. Being yourself, I think that's the coolest joint. And everybody with a sense, they'll tell you that too. Only people that would want you to follow them will tell you that's like incorrect. But being yourself is cool. Having your own mind state is cool. Following people ain't gonna really lead you nowhere. You're gonna only be what the word is, a follower, you know? And that ain't good. Not at all. It's always good to be yourself. You got your own path. You have to walk your path. Nobody can do it for you. You gotta take your two legs and walk with them. Excuse me. It's just like in college right now. I remember I was one of the people that I was speaking out and speaking for it, for this internet stuff, even when we was kids, saying some college players should get paid. And now that a lot of college players is getting paid, and even some professional players as well. And I'm talking in all sports. Seems like people love the money now more than the game. And the game don't matter. Cause if like, you could pick any teams and they're professionals, but to me, professional is just a word. Cause there's many players in the NBA. I don't care who they is. I think I could dog them. And I know there's many people that play in the United States of America that's not professionals that could dog a lot of NBA players. Like this label will get people confused. And that's what I say. I don't see people playing for the realness of the game no more, the love of the game. It's all a money thing, an attention thing. And a lot of these players are soft. They soft in all the sports. You got cut back then, you heal it up, you get back on the court and you play. Nowadays, these dudes, girls, they crying. A little foul, a little push on the field. I don't know. They can't take no pain nowadays, I guess. Or they ain't built for the sport. Because that's what it comes to, too. Where it's either you're going to be built for it or not. And in this thing we call life, some people ain't built for certain things. They're not. They're not. Don't matter how much your mouth could talk. You could trash talk, but when it comes to really playing somebody in football or basketball on cards, could you win? It's okay to talk, but you gotta really back it up. And there's a lot more talking nowadays in the sports games. A lot of people backing up they talking. It ain't like it was. The hardest out. It's not that much heart in the games no more. But you gotta bring it back. There's always chance for rebirth and rebuilding. Cause I don't care how stormy it get. Can rebuild in anything. If you tear your mind down, you tear yourself down. And you can reverse that the same way. You build your mind up, you can build yourself up. There's many hidden secrets in this world that was hidden from the people. And one hidden secret in the world that the people will know of in years to come is something simple called the two. Plain and simple, the two. You can keep hiding from the world, but the sun will shine bright upon the people's faces. Don't matter how much you may think the people ain't got power. People do got power, but they just stuck in their own ways. Stuck in what they love, stuck in what they like, stuck in what they lust for. In a dream world, fantasy world, temporary world, nothing permanent. Because it's the same cycle that goes on, stops, goes on, stops, goes on, stops, goes on. But when the ceiling cracks, that's when the people will react. Because right now the world is in a silent cry. And I hear the cries all the time. I hear them. Some people don't care about the world, and it's okay. It's okay. But don't think you'll stand in the way when you have people that do care about the world. Because there's a new tomorrow coming in this world. Like Martin Luther King said, he could see over the mountaintop. Well, you know what? We got a few more mountains to cross. And when we cross over those mountains, we will see what we need to see, and everybody will see. This is a dream for many, and for many it's reality, and for many they don't know what it is. People have to understand. The world is confused right now. Been confused for a long time, you know? But right now, humanity is very much confused. And many people think they know what they want to do. But I believe many people don't know what they're about to do. They know what they think they want to do. But on this big global world scale, it's a lot of creepy, scary things going on. And some people are in a deep coma of not knowing. But it's okay. Because what you don't know nowadays will be at your doorstep. You know? This is something where everybody in the world have to face this. Some people be saying, oh, people are getting people scared with scare tactics and scare talk. Nah, man, this is just real reality of watching how humans are living. Look at what's going on. You ain't gotta look at the news. You ain't gotta read the newspapers. You ain't gotta watch a movie. You could walk down the block in any place in this world, or walk down the beach and talk to people, see how they feel. People that are not biased about the world and about people. And you see that many people in this world are open-minded. You know, like, some people will want people to be closed-minded in this world and just to be in the box. And that's how the world cannot go on no longer. It can't be in the same box that it been in for over hundreds of years. Everybody must break out of this box. Yeah, everybody must break out this box, because it ain't nothing if you believe it or you don't believe it. It ain't about believing. Because believing ain't got nothing to do with real life and what's real there and what's there. And that's what I mean by it coming to everybody's front door. Salute, black salute, man. BX up, king. And this is what I mean by it coming to everybody's front door. Your front door, your castle. What's your castle? Your body. Your temple. Like, and this is what I mean when I talk about the physical and the spiritual. The spiritual world gonna come and kick up. Because people been thinking that they could get along with what's going on in the physical for so long that nothing will happen. Well, things are happening. Evil forces been fighting. And the other side, the good, been fighting as well. You know, like, I don't want to see the world go on how it been going on. And you got many people like that too. This ain't no game. This is real. Some people take it for a game. Because they don't care. And And to me, sometimes I think some people are just scared. You know, because a lot of people sat down when you was born to stand up. You know, so that's where I don't get some people anyway from the get-go. How you sit down when you was born to stand up. How you take orders when you was supposed to give orders. You know? You can't disrespect yourself when you was supposed to show the world what respect is. A lot of people really forgot to stand on what's real and what's right. And what's real and what's right just went to the background nowadays. And everything that's just like weak and corny and dirty and deceitful is pushed to the stage while people perform all of these things. Nah. For real, cause some people may be scared to say it, but I ain't never gonna be scared to say it. Cause when you feel that pain, you feel it. I'm sick of my people dying. It's like a cycle that gets sickening. And sometimes you do get speechless because it's just body after body after body after body. And for the people that just think that it's just like life and it's something like, you know, like it's the underworld or it's street stuff, or this is like a different world. Now we all in the same world. It's all the same thing. It ain't nothing different. It's cool when humans make up different scenarios inside of real life, you know? It's very cool when we make different worlds inside of one world. But it's still the same pain, still the same body. And sometimes people don't think, bless up, queen, bless up. You know, like, I always thought from a kid, somebody gotta count for these bodies. Like, for real. Because it's just death after death. And they go to a funeral and somebody get buried. Then going to a funeral next month. And after that, 2 months later. And it keep on happening till the point where it gets normal. To where going to a funeral to you is like every month or every 2 weeks. And Lost a lot of people. Been to a lot of funerals. Life is very valuable. Human life is very valuable. Somebody living in their memories is very valuable. Because just talking about it now and thinking about the people that I lost, they still are valuable to me though. I remember their moments, cherish them, appreciate them. I remember being a teenager, a lot of times it hurt. It hurt. Losing somebody from what people will want to call street life, or the streets. The older you got, I learned I wish a lot of those people died from old age. And that didn't happen. The life that you live, it really teaches you. If you don't learn from your life, I don't know what you're learning or what you learned. Because I give a lot to have all of them back. But it's the way this universe turned, it can't go like that. So you have to respect how the universe is. And just remember their memories and keep them alive. You know? Me, I don't get when I see people disrespecting people nowadays that passed away. Like, if you think you doing something and probably hurting that person, but saying something bad about somebody that passed away to them, gotta really understand that in the short run or the long run. Don't matter how you twist and turn it, you hurting yourself worse than you could ever hurt them. It's not cool to make mockery on dead people or somebody that passed. It's not cool for anybody to do. Don't matter who you are. It's not cool. That joint ain't something that's like, I don't care who it is. I don't care what you consider yourself. I don't like it for nobody. It's like gutless. You know, 'cause no matter whatever you think that you're gonna live in life and do, you can never really be blessed when you do stuff like that of mocking the dead, disrespecting the dead. That soul has been set already. You're still walking and breathing. There is no need for you to get into that world. But the sad thing is, humans in this world don't want to teach humans how to respect people nowadays or even have respect. Because it's good to be disrespectful nowadays. People think that's some badge of honor, or some people think that's tough. Some people actually think it's good. I actually think it's stupid. I think it's retarded. You know? And that may sound cruel, right? But it ain't cruel for you to want to act like that. This world is really living backwards. And people want to not say nothing. Or some people just want to live like that. Nah. I don't like stupidity. Then you have a world following nasty energy. Can't go where they go. And you can't even let the people go where they go. The people gotta be free. People gotta be free. No matter what color you is, no matter what religion you consider yourself. Everybody. For real. This is an everybody thing. It's about all of us. Every single one of us on earth. There's many things on this planet called Earth that divided us. And there's many groups of people that, you know, grouped up together and divided humans. You know, but one thing that people don't like is to really see a mass of the human race unite. See, many people may look at that as crazy, but that's what you call destiny. That's what you call something that is going to happen, something that must happen. Many don't want it to happen, but it's gonna happen. You know? And many people will try to stop and put barricades in front of it, but you can't outshine the brightest star in the world. You know? You can't stop the people in the world. Because once all the people really connect on a common ground in real love, you can't stop the people. Nah. Because people is sick and tired. Fed up. You know? People been fed up. But don't worry, for the people that's, you know, scared out there and don't really believe in a better day or better days, just sit on your couch. Watch. Yeah, for the people that don't really believe, sit on your couch. Have some popcorn. You know, get some water. It's something that's not so bright. The whole world will see it. The whole world will see it. Hmm. Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there. Thank you for your time and your energy. I appreciate it. You know, hope everybody had a good day. Nice, positive, smooth day. You know, hope you did something good today for somebody and many people. You know, we all wake up tomorrow, and most people go to sleep. You know, gotta understand we on this earth together. Some people, the moon is shining, and it's, dark outside. Some people right now, the sun is shining. You know, different time zones, different places, but it's still the same earth, same people. And many things do divide us. Always try to look for stuff that could unite us. Those who have, a problem with it. It is what it is for you in the, near future. It is what it is. You don't run life. You don't run life. Humans is to be free. For other people is to be free. People do want to be free. People don't want to be held. Some people do want to be held down because they don't know better of having a choice mentally. Their mind is already messed up. So doing what certain people say in this world is like moving like a computer. They're gonna do it, They're gonna report. Yes sir, no sir. Yes ma'am, no ma'am. But all of that would change. All of that would change. I remember the old school people. The real fighters. People that really stood up. You're not forgotten. You never will be forgotten. Your work is very much appreciated by me and many others. Carry on tradition. We pass the baton to the next generation. Gave us the power. paint many pictures. Hour to hour, day by day, year by year. Don't be scared to be who you have to be. Don't be scared to be you. You are great. And don't let nobody tell you different. You are, you know, live in a world where they try to beat you down. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Not with that. Not with people beating people down. No down pressure. No. No slavery. You know? Certain things people want to live by. People want to be treated fair. I remember when they had people that fought for people to be treated fair. Nowadays, it seems like all of that been washed away. People like Malcolm and Martin, Afeni Shakur, and many others, not gonna let their work go undone. Can't let these people work go undone like they ain't do nothing. We have to stop making lies the truth. And start making the truth just be the truth again. I don't know what type of world these people think they living in. But it surely is a video game. And it ain't real. Play with people's hearts and souls and minds. And that's the thing, how they get anybody. Your heart, mind, and soul. They look to capture that. Some people is giving it away for free. Or for temporary materialistic things. And then those people throw that in front of other people's faces. They really trick the world with money and materialistic things, you know? They pull the sheet over the people's eye. And you'll have people going crazy for cheap things with a so-called high name. Do you want me to say it again? Cheap things with a so-called high name. Like Tommy Hilfiger, Nike, you know, Christian Dior, I could keep going, you know. You can go along as well. Those is all of them is cheap. And they've been cheap. When have those things been anything valuable from when they was made in any factory from 50 years ago? It just killed me when people actually think that they're letting so-called secrets out now. It kills me. You ain't doing nothing but looking like fools. Yeah. Mark my words, the Chinese will trick everybody at the end of the day. Watch. They're gonna make everybody go to war. And take the crumbs. China been preparing for years. You never underestimate nobody. And what you don't think may come true will come true. You have to watch these different world powers and how they fight each other. Watch how they do things to each other. But one thing I never want the people is to fight each other. Big up, elder, big up, man, big up, open-minded, big up. I don't like when the people fight each other. Because if you put these, I don't know, why we don't put these prime ministers in like a boxing ring or something? Let them fight. For real. Why send 10,000 soldiers to war and you send 5,000 soldiers? Why? Why? And then y'all guide and protect, 2,000 soldiers on one team die, 3,000 on the other team die. These families lost somebody. And that been happening for years and years. For people not getting along, or for certain people not getting along. Certain people want to protect certain borders. Certain people want to take land. And the soldiers have to die. Like, I don't think it's right. It ain't right. It ain't nothing too much for, like, yeah, people could debate about it all day, but what you gonna tell the family when they got, they get a flag or they get a letter in the mail? Like, those stuff ain't easy for people to live, graduate from the 12th grade, go to college, join the army, and then 2 years in the army, they transition for their country, and their family got to deal with this. It's been happening over and over and over and over. You don't think that a lot of people is tired seeing soldiers die? They put it to your mind where they tell you, as I said, we make different worlds inside of one world. And the war world, soldier, sorry to say, but a soldier must pass away. You know, you are, you are, you know, like, trying to put it in a nice way, you know. But you're a pawn, you know. It's the nicest way I could put it. And many soldiers fought in different wars, and to be honest with you, I give it up to a lot of them though, cause don't matter what nobody say, a lot of soldiers, whether it's in America or Jamaica or Antigua or Puerto Rico, you gotta be brave to be a soldier and on that field. You gotta have some type of heart. You gotta have some type of guts. So I do salute them and give it up to them. You know? I know some people will look at it like, yeah. Nah. If you don't know what it is to be out there, you can't just disrespect their joint. You can't. You know, so I give them respect for that. You know? Some people made it back home. Some people didn't. R.I.P. to all the soldiers that was lost in this world. It was still somebody. And a lot of them go home with mental issues. Yes. We see a lot of them in America. We see them in New York, Jersey, PA, Atlanta, California, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Come on. And those is just the places I know off the head where you have a lot of vets at that need help, and some of them don't get help. You know, some of them don't get no help, and they in pain for real. Some of them hurt for real. You know, like, they ain't, yes, with limited resources, you know, you're right, open-minded. You know, like, some VAs and some people, you see the vets on the street in America, you know, and it's happened in other countries too, where other vets are on the street as well. And this is what I say, where it's kind of hurtful. If I fought in a war for a country, there's no way I should be living on the street in any country. Don't matter how hard times may came on a person. If I sacrifice my life for your war, you should be able to give me housing. You should be able to find me a shelter somewhere. And when I mean by shelter, I'm not talking about a shelter what these people talk about the shelters in nowadays. I'm talking about shelter as in what our ancestors talking about. Something where you can live, a shelter, you know? like like clothing, you know, like the basic stuff they need. And this is for a lot of people that's not even veg too. Talking about regular people in the world. See how much homeless people we got in this world, on the earth. See how much homeless people in New York, in Atlanta, and California. And those are the three places that I know for sure. Because I seen homeless people in Atlanta when I was down there in '04. New York, growing up in New York, you seen that all day. In California, people in California will tell you better than I could tell you, but you see how it is too. You know, and I always ask myself, like, people not asking for no money, right? But the thing is, we know for sure that different states, I don't care about the stupid politics and the little ins and outs of what they want to talk about, numbers of fundings going here, of the different, like, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. Because there's many different politicians in America that got over $40,000 in their bank account, but none of these politicians will help any of these soldiers or any homeless people, so I don't care about what they talk about, where their money goes. I seen them too. Of course, you seen it. Many of us seen it. And I always ask myself, like I told my big brother the other day, a lot of states get funds, you know. Where's all this money going? A lot of the money disappearing, you know, and like that's why I'm not happy with what Trump is talking about, him and Elon Musk looking for money. Like, come on, you stupid? Do you think we're stupid? The people been looking for money before you and Elon Musk, before 10 years ago, you know. So like if you talking about you looking for money that the Democrats like hid, like no. And this is the thing where they confuse people. Like, you can't lie and make numbers with the truth, you know, like, because the truth is what we see. I don't care about you talking about $1 trillion you trying to find and more. Man, I want to see this money, and I want to see, like, stuff change in the United States for real. You want to see stuff get built for real. You want to see change for real. I don't want to keep hearing the same old story. And this is where people have to really start to know in the United States that you cannot listen to none of these politicians when they're talking about making America great again or what they're doing good for America, because your mouth cannot do for the people what the people are going through. And that's just the real deal. You can talk all that hot mess, but because I could call 10 states out right now that's in the United States of America that is suffering. From schools to hospitals to parks. Shout out to Open Minded and his family for cleaning up the parks the other day. You feel me? It's many different things you can point out that need help in different states in the United States. You know, so when Shout out to you, Lady JJ. Big up to you, Queen. Big up. So, me, I never, like, yes, I like to watch politics, but I don't get caught up in their words because I know for sure the more they keep on talking year after year after year after year, we are living what you are talking. And that's just a real hard deal. Like when people ain't got no money to go to work, but they still going to work for 6 days or for 5 days, like, are you feeling this? They're not feeling this, and like some people may take this for a game of where they want to be they be wanting to debate people for years. Oh, the Democrats this, the Republicans this. Like, what happened to the real solid point blank period thing of America and the American people? And this is why I don't like when people lie and say, oh, we're not divided. We came so far. Well, if we came so far, why common things can't just get figured out? Why simple things can't get handled? Still, we still have problems. Like simple things. And this is where you trick the people of believing nonsense. You really want people to believe nonsense, and you know, I pray for the people, and many other people pray for the people, that people open their minds and actually see, because it is actually plain to see what's going on, but I guess it will take time, you know, like everybody don't move at the same pace. You have to understand that. But right now we in a time where some people need to kind of speed it up, because they're not playing fair. Okay, and to me, for when people don't play fair, you always see the chink in their armor. Because it gets to the point where I will say, for example, like a bully or somebody that think they could bully people. Sometimes you ain't really a bully no more until that little person hits you really hard. And with the world of people that's suffering, the people just have to wake up and unite. Yeah, it may sound simple, but that simple thing is very strong. Because the hate that they would want us to produce within each other, if we outtake that hate and we put in love, you will see how strong the human race is on earth. No, they don't like that, but it's not for them to like. It's not for them to like. It's for us to like. It's for us to like, It's not for them to like. They don't like. And they will want the people to be divided, but it's all good of how they want to do it. But when you look at other people that look to unite people, you keep people like that. You keep good people around you with good energy. Stop having people with negative energy around you. Stop having people with draining energy. Have good vibration around you. And don't even, you gotta watch yourself sometimes. Don't bring negative energy around good people too, Don't, if you have your days, because we all have certain days. Don't bring your negative energy around people if the vibes is positive. Don't do that. Don't destroy something good. And that's what a lot of people doing. Because you mad, you want to destroy other people madness. No. No. You let people be happy. Because you having a bad little day, don't try to destroy other people's day. Sit in the corner with yourself, recollect your thoughts, and, move on, man. Don't try to destroy people's day because your day ain't going good. I don't like when people do that. That's just like, it's rotten. It's rotten. And a lot of people need to be called out on the rotten deeds that they doing nowadays in the world, just because. It's a lot of adult children in the world. But the thing is, shit, you gotta correct them. Gotta be corrected. Can't just go on. Gotta make sure people learn. Because if you don't learn and you keep on repeating, you will burn. For real. And you see it. We all see it. Thank you, everybody, for joining my live. God bless to everybody. Love. Peace. Y'all have a good night, a good morning. And I'll see you on my next live. Peace and love. Thank you.